everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me for day 4 of my 21-day Pilates challenge. Today we're going to be working those inner thighs and then those obliques. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. The equipment that you're going to need today is your beautiful selves on your mat here today. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Go ahead and come back to your mats. Okay. Your feet are planted right underneath those hips. You're going to have a slight bend in those knees as you inhale. Reaching those arms up above, go ahead and grab onto that left wrist. Pull that left wrist on over to the right-hand side, feeling that stretch down that left rib cage here. Good. Go ahead and grab on to that right wrist, pulling that right wrist on over to the left-hand side, feeling that stretch down the right-hand side of your rib cage. Go ahead and let it on out. Go ahead and give me a nice slight bend in those knees once more. As you inhale, reach those arms above, maybe giving me a back bend up at the top. Let it on out. Last and final one. Go ahead and give me a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, begin to let it on out. Those arms come down by your sides. Begin to bend forward, fold it on down, bringing those hands, sliding them back behind those legs, letting those head, neck, and shoulders just drop. Maybe bringing those hands down towards your mat. Maybe lifting it up, one right and then one left with those heels. Good. Give me 4. Give me 3. Give me 2. This next one, begin to walk it on out to a nice high plank. From here, just hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop it down to those knees, dropping it down to those right sides. All right, so from here, oh, I love these. These are so good. We're going to work that left oblique to begin. You're laying down on the ground. You're resting your head down onto your right arm. Your hips are squared off. You should be able to see those feet out of the peripheral vision of your left eyeball. Okay, so they're a little bit in front of you. They're not going to be so in line. You kind of want them a little bit in front. That left hand can be in front of that chest here to help stabilize you from rolling forward and rolling backwards. Okay. Those hips are squared off so that there's a little tiny gap between that rib cage and that mat. There should be a little gap there. Okay. So from here, find your footing, find your placement, have a nice smile, and then go ahead and take a nice big inhale as you begin to float it on up with those legs, and then inhale as you lower it back down. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. Good. I'm just finding my hand placement here. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower back down. Good. So it's not really a big movement because we're really going to try and engage those obliques right here, pinching them here. Okay. Lifting it on up and then slowly coming back down. Good. There we go. Now I found it. Found my rhythm. It took me a second. Good. It might take you a second, and that is okay. Trying this movement. Good. Lifting it on up and then slowly coming back down. Good. Continuing to breathe. You're not pressing too much weight into that hand here. It is just there to help you and stabilize you as we go through this movement. Good. In 4, we're going to add on from here. In 3, in 2. Good. And then on this next one, you're going to go ahead and take a nice big inhale, little tiny 2-count pulse. Exhale as you lower it back down. Little tiny 2-count pulse as you lift. Inhale as you exhale as you lower it back down. Good. Exhale, lift, 2-count pulse. Exhale as you lower. Good. Letting those obliques do all of the work here. Okay. That is why you're not pressing too much weight into that palm and that left hand. You're not up here because if you're up here, you're going to be really straining your spine. I kind of want it all in one line. Okay, so go ahead and just try it down, laying down. I know it might be a little bit more challenging, but that is the point. You guys are made to do tough things. Okay, you got to try something new. Each and every single time that you show up on your mat, you get stronger and stronger and deeper into your practice of Pilates. Good. Oh, my Lanta, I feel those obliques firing on up. Good. Give me 4. You're going to hold it on up with both those feet. Give me 3. Give me 2. This next one, you're going to hold up both those feet. Little tiny lift up and down. Little tiny lift. Little tiny lift. Good. Maybe seeing if you can get it a little bit higher. Squeeze those obliques. Good. Lift. 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 Good. Give me 8, 7, 6. You're going to hold both those feet on up. We're going to get into those inner thighs. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it up high with those legs. Now, only lower down that right leg down towards the ground, and then exhale as you lift it on up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. You guys are almost there. Good. Oh, feeling those inner thighs, feeling those obliques. I feel it, baby. Oh, 8, 7, 6, 5. That left leg stays isolated, nice out in space. Give me 4, 3, 2. Hold up that right leg to meet that left. Little tiny pulses up and down. Good. You guys got it. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, yes. Give me 3, 2. This next one, lower it back down. That pinch right here, absolutely crazy. Go ahead and lift it on up. So you're going to come, that left leg is still going to be long. You're going to go ahead and bend, come on up to that right knee. Okay. You're pressing those hips forward. Okay. We're going to get a little bit deeper into that left oblique here. You can go ahead and place your palms to heart center. You're also welcome to put them on top of your shoulders. Keeping them on your shoulders, make sure that those shoulders are rolled out of that neck. Those chests are shining nice and bright. Okay. It is up to you. So notice how the energy is shooting out through the crown of my head, like a nice little teapot. Okay. Only from the belly button up, the upper body moves. So you're going to drop it on down to the right hand side with that right knee, and then exhale, lifting it back on up. Okay. Dropping it down to the right hand side, lifting it back on up. Good. We've already fired up that oblique. We're just going to fire it up even more on the mat. Good. Dropping it down, lifting it on up. So notice how it's not some big movement. Okay. You're letting everything above that belly button do all the work. Those hips stay nice and stacked. Okay. You're pressing those hips forward, getting a little bit deeper into that oblique here. Good. Give me 8 more. We're going to go into a nice little 2 count pulse as we drop it down to the right hand side with that right elbow. Give me 4. Good. Give me 3. You guys got it. You guys look good. Give me 2. This next one, I'll lower it down to the right hand side, little tiny 2 count pulse. And then exhale, bring it on up to center. Go ahead and drop it on down to the right hand side, 2 count pulse, lifting it back on up. Good. I love these. These are underrated. They get really deep into those obliques, especially if you do those bananas right beforehand. Good. Oh my Lanta. I feel this so much in my left oblique. I'm right there with you guys. Good. Give me 4, 3, 2. This next one here, can you just drop down that right elbow down to the right hand side? Little tiny pulses, little tiny pulses. Good. Breathe. Give me 8. We're going to stay low. We're going to open up our chest, twisting it on up to the ceiling, over to the left hand side. And 4, 3, 2. This next one here, hold it down low. Open up that chest to the left hand side to the ceiling. Coming back center. Can you stay low in this? Open up that chest to the left-hand side, and then come back center. Good. Give me 4 more. Give me 3. Give me 2. This next one, come back center, lifting it back on up. So we're gonna go into a combo now. I will walk you through it. You ready? So you're gonna drop down that right elbow down to the right-hand side. Open up that chest to the left. Come back center, lifting it on up. Good. Repeating that sequence. Good. Lowering it down. Open up that chest. Come back center, lifting it back on up. Good. Give me 4 more. You're not here forever. Everything is temporary. Good. I need 3 more. You guys got it. I need you guys to breathe. I know when you're working those obliques, it feels like you can't breathe. I need you guys to breathe. Get in with your breath. Good. Into this next one. Lowering it down. Open up that chest. Coming back center. Can you stay low? Can you reach those arms above those ears? And then can you bring them back down to those shoulders? Good. Reaching them on up. Coming back on down. Give me 6 more. 6, 5. This is it. 4. After this, we go down to those bananas on the left-hand side. In 3, 2. This next one, bring those hands back down to your shoulders. Exhale, lift everything back on up. Whew. Go ahead and flip it on over to the left-hand side. From here, you're going to come down to that left-hand side, sending those legs long. Okay, same setup from what we did before. That left hand is down on the ground. You're resting that left ear onto those left arms here. You should be able to see those legs out the peripheral vision of your right eyeball here. That hand is in front of that chest. Go ahead and inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Okay? Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. So do you still have that gap between that rib cage and that mat? Are those hips still squared off? Okay? Breathe. You guys are more than halfway through today's class. You guys are absolutely crushing it. I could not be more proud of you. Okay? Working those obliques, it's sometimes neglected along with those triceps. Don't worry, I'm always working those triceps for you. Good. Exhale, lower it back down. Again, try and come down to that left arm here down on the mat. I know it may seem a little bit more challenging, but that is the point, okay? Pilates, we like to challenge our bodies. We like to challenge our minds. Good, okay? Even if you only do 1, give it a nice try here. Good. Exhale, lower it back down. Good. Feeling that pinch on those right obliques. Good. And 4, we're going to go into that combination. Remember, we did a 2-count pulse as we lifted up those legs, and then exhale as we lowered. Good. And 3, we're going to go into that combination with that 2-count pulse up at the top. And 2. This next one, as you go ahead and lift up both those feet, little tiny pulse. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Good. Are you rolling it back? Are you rolling it forward? Okay. Unclench your jaw. Smile. Smile right through the pain. Good. You're having fun. I know it. I can just feel it right now. Good. Give me 8. 7. You're going to hold those legs up high, and you're going to pulse them up and down. In 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold them on up high here. Could you go ahead and lift them up and up? Small 1-inch movement, little tiny pulses up and up and up. Are you rolling back? Stay on top of those hips. Good. Lift it up and up. These are not easy by any means. These really, really challenge you. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, holding up those legs here. Only left leg lowers down to the mat. Your right leg stays nice and isolated out in space. Lifting up that left leg back up to meet that right. So we're getting now into those left inner thighs here. Lifting it on up, slowly lowering it back down. You're going to feel that lift up and that nice little lactic acid, little lactic acid. You're going to feel that nice little pinch within those obliques as you lift up that left heel to meet that right. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, lifting it on up. Can you go ahead and give me tiny little pulses? Up and down, up and down. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, lower it back down with those legs. Excellent work. Begin to lift it on up. You're going to come onto that left knee. Your right leg is going to be long, okay? From here, again, you can have those hands in heart center, or you can have them here on your shoulders, okay? It really doesn't matter. It is up to you, okay? You're going to be into like a nice little teapot. You're going to drop it on down to the left-hand side and then lifting it on up. Energy shooting out through the crown of the head. Roll the shoulders out of your neck, dropping it down. Everything above that belly button moves, okay? Dropping it down, hips are pressing forward, lifting it on up, okay? Dropping it down, lifting it on up. Good. You guys got it. You guys are almost there at the final finish line. We got to really burn out those obliques. You're welcome. That evil laugh. Good. Dropping it down. Exhale as you lift. Good. Give me 8 more, and then we're going to go into that 2-count pulse. When we lower down that left elbow down to the left-hand side, we go into a 2-count pulse, and then we lift it back on up. In 4. In 3. Whoop. In 2. This next one, let's go ahead and get into that 2-count pulse. Exhale as you lift. Good. Dropping it on down. Lifting it on up. You guys got it. Almost there. You guys are rock stars. Obliques have entered into the villa. Okay, I've been catching up on Love Island all week. How is everybody feeling about it? I love it. I think it's amazing. Go ahead and tell me what your favorite part is. Go ahead and tell me who your favorite is on the island right now. Good. Give me 4. You're going to stay low. And 3. You're going to pulse it out. And 2. This next one, stay low. Can you give me tiny little pulses? Tiny little pulses. Tiny little pulses. Good. And 4. You're going to stay low. And 3. And 2. This next one, stay low. Open up that chest to the right-hand side. Coming back center. Go ahead and open up that chest to the right-hand side. And then come back center. Good. I need 4 more. 4. Give me 3 more. You got it. 3. 2. This next one, go ahead and come back center. Exhale as you lift everything on up. We got that combination. You ready? So we're going to drop down that left elbow. Open up that chest to the right-hand side. Come back center. Lifting everything back on up. Good. Repeating this motion here. You guys already know you did it once. You can do it again. I need 4 more. 4. 3. Yes, you can. 2. I need 1 more here. 1 more, dropping it down. Open up that chest. Come back center, stay low. Can you reach those arms long? Can you bring them back down? Can you reach them long? Coming in line with those ears, and then send it back down. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and place them back on your shoulders, lifting it back on up. Oh my goodness. Excellent, excellent work. When you're ready, go ahead and come onto the all fours, placing those palms down. You're going to tuck those toes, sending those bums back on up for a nice downward facing dog. Good. Just getting in that nice stretch here, maybe going one right and one left, looking and peeping underneath those arms to the side. Good. Maybe pedaling out those feet. Good. In 3, 2. This next one, walk those feet in towards those hands. Those hands come towards those feet, letting that upper body just hang here. Good. When you're ready, you can have a slight bend in those knees, and then slowly begin to roll it on up, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Head, neck, and shoulders being the last. Go ahead and come facing, I'm going to face you. Okay. From here, you have a slight bend in those knees. As you inhale, reach those arms on up to the ceiling. Exhale, letting it on out. Good. Last and final one. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale. Palms come together up at the top. Exhale as you bring it down to heart center. My heart is with each and every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on the mat here for day 4 of the obliques and inner thighs. You guys absolutely crushed it. Thank you guys so much for being here and showing up for yourselves here today. Pilates is not easy. It is a practice. So thank you guys so much. And I can't wait to see you guys for day 5 of my 21-day challenge. Bye.